Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It is me, Benji. I'm back with another tarot reading for you today. I'm going to do a general reading, letting it fall, and we're just going to see what comes out and just go with that. I do have this new setup that I've got. I am just trying something out. So we have a camera down here so I can show you the cards, and it's really pretty. And then you can like see my pretty face as well. But anyway, if you are resonating with my readings, if you enjoy them, please let me know in the comments and subscribe to the Soul Family if you would like to join. And also leave a like if you're resonating, okay? So we're just going to get straight into it right now and see what comes out. Obviously, that's a chunk. We're not looking for chunks today. I'm too much of a chunk to deal with another chunk right now. I'm joking. I'm trying to make a joke, but it wasn't very funny. All right, so we have a couple of cards that have come out. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups here is really giving me the sense of being very like poetic. There is this connection that is coming in, and it is very romantic. It is going to be very poetic, and it's coming in. There is some sort of like message coming in, like, they really being strategic about coming in, which is really beautiful. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles is really representing that like newfound idea, a vision, like a spark or a vision of some sort. And I think that's really beautiful. I feel like this person or this energy that's coming in is really just like in this place where they have seen a spark in you and you are their muse. You are their inspiration and you create visions for them, which I think is really beautiful here. So obviously we do have a love reading today. That's what I'm kind of getting so far. We do have the Hierophant coming out here, and the Hierophant is really showing tradition and like being in this place of like beautifulness. Like I kind of love the idea of people learning and learning from a teacher or a guide. So there is the sense of learning from a guide today. Messages are going to be coming through for you. I really feel that this sense of like synchronicities are going to be happening as well. Like the Hierophant's really giving me that today. We have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is really giving me the vibe of like there is something coming in, like I really feel like there is this energy, whether it's you or this other energy that's coming in, is really just getting to a point where like they feel like they're thinking about, they want to come to you. They're really thinking about it. They're trying to make a plan, they're trying to make that happen, and they want unity and connection. There's the Two of Cups coming out, which is really damn beautiful. Okay. The Two of Cups is just like the most beautiful card right now. It really shows deep connection, mutual love and respect, and just like this partnership that's unrivaled. And I really feel like this is kind of like the energy that's really coming in today. It's really beautiful. And then we have the Hermit. So I feel like the Hermit here is really representing maybe the disconnect that's been going on, or some sort of self-development, soul work has been taking place, and you've been going from the darkness and going into light. I really feel like this connection is coming through. We've got a chunk, but we'll take this chunk. It's not so big. All right, so we do have the Seven of Wands here, and I feel like there is a lot of determination. There's a lot of stuff going on, whether you got to like fix something or like do something or sort something or like be energetically balanced. I really feel like there is this situation that's happening that's very much being persevered through. You have the Strength, and we have 1111 coming out today, so that's really cool. Love it. Four of Wands. This one's really giving me the sense of like a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful incoming, connection. This is reconnection. This is you know, you know what I mean? Like the distance is not there anymore. It's going to be coming back together, a reunion. There is a need. There is a little bit of poverty or some sort of lack in this situation. But in saying that, I feel like this lack is there, but you're not really putting it out. Like this lack's not really being put out. But I really feel like the lack is really like help's on its way, a friend's on its way. Like don't worry, just trust in the universe. It's happening. Just trust. Okay. And I feel like this is a self doubt card for me today. It's really giving me a sense of like maybe there is some doubts. There's a lot of thinking going on. There's like self victimization maybe, and being like daydreaming, be like, why is nothing working out for me? That's kind of like the feeling I'm getting from it, and that's that lack feeling. And I really feel like this is giving me a sense of like just trust, okay? I almost went to do what I used to do. We have the sun, okay? And this one is just really showing like trust in the universe, be joyful, be happy, even when you don't have a lot. And I feel like the 10 of cups is really coming in right now. And the 10 of cups is like so wonderful right now. So wonderful. Okay. This is such a wonderful reading. We have the 10 of cups, and that's emotional fulfillment, happiness. And you have harmony. You know, you have harmony, like wishes being fulfilled. Your dreams are just kind of right in front of you, and you're like, wow, this is like too much too good to be true. But it's really there. And I really feel like this is coming in, and you're going to have such a wonderful, energetic experience. And we have working together. So the three of pentacles, so yeah, the Three of Pentacles is really giving that sense of working with in a team. You know, it's really showing that like maybe you've been doing some work, maybe you've been working with someone, maybe there's like a group of people that have helped you just get to a different point. You know, I just really feel like that this sense of like working as a team and really doing healing that way is really great. But I really see that like this person, this energy coming in is really there to work with you like as a team as well. A beautiful reading today. We have the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot can be our last card for this bit, this section. And the Chariot here is really just showing direct expansion, growth, duality, control, power, stability. It's really just giving me the sense of like something is coming into fruition. There was a disconnect, there no longer is going to be, and it's really just going to be something beautiful coming in. There is no sense of like it rushing in. There is really just a beautiful energy just coming in, and it's going to be spontaneous. That's kind of what I get from this. It's a really beautiful feeling. I would like to move on. I don't know why I did that. I'd like to move on to the hidden heart secrets today, and I would like to get some revealing secrets from the significant other. Specifically, I have a feeling that's probably what the viewer wants to know. We have beauty. This person thinks you're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen in their whole entire freaking life. Okay? They think that you're so charming, you're so graceful, and you have the kindest heart that anyone could have. Okay, they really do think this, and I didn't show it to the right camera, but you know, at the end of the day, this is what it looks like. I'm just really grateful that I can do this now. Um, I had a vision, okay, and I'm like, you know what? I spent like an hour setting this up, so I did. We have lusting. This person is feeling like you're forbidden. You are probably the chosen one. You're probably that kind of light worker. You're probably that sense of like being so almost like divine, that you seem forbidden to this person. You know, this non-committal energy comes from like they feel like you're forbidden, you know, like, but there's so much lusting and sexual energy and sexual tension. I don't know. This is so clear. It is so clear that like maybe I'll just hold it there. So yeah, we got that one. Very much lusting. I'm getting that this is probably for divine feminine energy today, and okay, our card that has come out is really interesting because this kind of comes out like whenever there is like this beauty and opulence and just like, oh, my stomach's starting to hurt so bad. Why? Anyway, this has something to do with the reading. I feel like it because my stomach doesn't do this. We have elusive, we have dishonesty, deception, and trickery. I really feel like this person is charming as well. Like, I don't know, I just feel like this person loves you to bits. I get that. But I feel like there is this thing that I like, you know, maybe they just don't, they're just not honest with you or something. Maybe. What is this about? Sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. So they're not honest with you about their feelings. I'm glad that it's nothing too bad. They're just not honest with their emotions with you. They're like, I think they're dealing with some loss and grief at the moment. And it creates depression, you know, it creates this negative space. And I really feel like they're just being pretend when it comes to saying they're okay at the moment. With sorrow here, obviously. Very interesting. I was worried that they were like literally tricking you, like for good, but like no. They're just like holding in their emotions a little bit. They feel hopeless. They feel hopeless, like they're falling apart, sinking, because they wish they could be more like you, in the sense of they feel like you're the inspiration, and oh, sorry, they are like really trying to get to a place of like enlightenment. There's a lot of cards that come out. Nourish. They know that they're meant to nourish themselves. Self love, self care, soul finding, like finding their soul. Um, we have an emotional storm, so they're in like a little bit of turmoil. They're unstable. They're definitely going to come clean. They will tell you at some stage, okay? Like they're going to tell you that they're like emotionally not okay and they're like been struggling, or they're just going to like express themselves to you. As much as they're being elusive, they're definitely going to get to a point where there's confessions. They're going to come clean. They're going to maybe send you a message and they're going to express how they feel about you instead of holding it in. We have obscurity, so I feel like there's obviously mysteries concealing secrets. They feel like you hold these things. I feel like you are a mystery. I feel like you are concealing something, and you are like the mystery and secret of like the universe. Like they see you as this mystical being, and they're a little bit infatuated and obsessed with you. Like they have an addiction, and I feel like this addiction is their adoration for you, and infatuation. This like becomes into like obsession, right? So that's like the craziest thing ever. I feel like this person loves you to bits, right? This person really likes you, and they want a second chance. I feel like this has been coming out a lot lately. The second chance, like they want to roll the dice. They really want to put their best foot forward with you. Obviously, it's up to anyone that's watching this. If it's for you, if you relate to it, if it's your ex or whatever, like you can do whatever you want to do. And I'm not telling you that you should be going back into anything. Just wanted to let you know. And yeah, so obviously second chance is coming out. They want to make amends, longing, perspective, and rejection. They're so afraid of it. So they've been longing. They crave, ache, and want you. Like they know. They know that you are like you are the beauty, like the beauty, the kind-hearted beauty, the earth angel that was sent here to be a light for other people. And I think they have realized that they have seen that in you. And I think maybe they haven't been very nice to you over the time, like maybe they haven't treated you well. Like it just seems like there is some sort of situation where they have to make it up to you somehow. And I feel like they're still doing it. And I feel like they've been trying to do this for a long time. They have a better perspective, right? They feel like their happiness is like, based on like changing their perspective, and they feel like they're better off when they do that, and they gain happiness when their perspective changes instead of being in this like old mindset that they used to have. I feel like this clear headspace that they have now come to be able to like obtain sometimes is really bringing them that new perspective. And they, when they are more conscious, they're like they have anxiety. They're so afraid that you're going to reject them and that you're going to dismiss them, and they have this irrational fear of you literally pulling back forever and never coming back into their life. Like they're really trying to do their best to like stay in your energy. I really don't get anything bad from here, but there is obviously a little bit of deception, elusiveness when it comes to like how they feel, and like them not expressing how they feel to you. So then you just think maybe it's you and it's not them. Maybe you think there's something wrong with what you're doing and it's not what they're doing. But in reality, I really feel like it's them that are struggling to express how they feel to you, and it makes you overthink. So it's just one of those situations. Anyway, I really do think there's a reunion coming in. I'm going to move into some other cards now, and we will see what is going to come out. I would like to dive into Twin Flame Ascension here really quickly, and would like some messages from the Twin Flame Ascension to see what this energy connection is. Is this a twin flame? Is this a soulmate? Is this a karmic? Is this a soulmate that is clearing karmic debt? I'd love to know. I'll call on Metatron to give us the answers today, please. Yeah, Dark Night of the Soul. It says surrender. It says surrender to the darkness. Surrender to the shadow, like surrender to this place that you need to gain perspective in so you can have a breakthrough. We do have acknowledge, take responsibility for your actions, take responsibility for your words, acknowledge the existence of other people's experiences. And then we have breakthrough 55. Okay, it says processing karmic debris. This is a situation where both sides, or this soul connection, I'm calling it soulmate connection, it is going through a process of basically processing the karmic debris that have been basically placed into your energy and your life. And I really feel like processing this is really having a breakthrough and realizing that these things need to be healed so these energies can come together and stay together. So I really feel like this is a soulmate connection that has weird twisted karmic debts and things, and I think it's starting to, or has been going through a process of awakening so it can be healed. I hope that helps. Thank you, Metatron, for our message today. That was epic. I don't know where that came from, but I do. It came from Metatron. I will I will now just do the fairies, and I think that might be a good situation for our reading today. I will show you. I think I was showing you like this, but these are the cards. Just because like I want to show you, and I feel like it's so much nicer when you get to see the full depth. So this camera down here is in 4K. Crazy, I know. But anyway, let's do the fairies and let's get some fairy cards to end our reading, to give us some insights and clarity on the situation at hand, to move forward, or even just to focus on. I haven't been doing daily affirmations. I really don't know whether I'm going to do a daily affirmation at the end. I know I say things all the time, but you know, I can change my mind. I'm allowed to. All right, so we have pure intention, stargazing. It's so rigid. I don't like that card right now. This felt so rigid and like it didn't want to come out. All right, there we go. We got some cards from the fairies. We got come together, magical blessings, tree wisdom, stargazing, and pure intention. So first up, we have pure intention. And this card really represents the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desires with pure intention and for the highest good of all. We have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. We have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. We have come together. Love these yellow cards. They're so bright and fluffy. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Last but not least, from the fairies, we have tree wisdom. Please go outside and ask a tree to hug it and gain the wisdom that it wants to give you. Today's a good day for it, okay? The tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. And I just remember the saying from out of the book. It's basically like go and basically obtain the wisdom of trees by asking them if you can hug them and give it a hug when it says yes. And, you know, some people might think that's crazy, but I don't. I literally do it every now and then when I go to a forest or when I go to a beach or something and there's this like big old tree or like, you know, some wise old tree. And I don't know, there has to be something about people or companies or, you know, people not liking old trees or something. Like it's like they have too much wisdom and they want to get rid of them. But anyway, there's something weirdly spiritual about that. And I love trees, so I think you should never cut them down, even if they're old, because they have the wisdom to give everyone. They've literally been around longer than us. At some point, I don't think there'll be trees that have been around as long as us, which is really sad. And I'm all for leaving them in the ground and not cutting them out. All right, let's do some daily affirmations to end with. Just me advocating for the trees for a second. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Oh, that's so epic. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. And we have my high five thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. All right. Well, that is your reading for today. I know it's a very short one today, but I'm just testing something out. Let me know if you like this new system, but leave a thumbs up if you resonate, and I will see you in another one. Subscribe if you're new to the Soul family, and leave a comment down below. That'd be amazing. All right. Take care, everybody, and see you next time. Bye bye.